Hey, welcome to one more video with me, your host and your business consultant, Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian. And in this video, I want to address one important aspect, and that is whom are you comparing yourself with? Especially, are you comparing yourself with the bigger brands? What happens, when entrepreneurs who are really passionate and carrying in a lot of emotional attachment with their business, what they end up doing is they always compare themselves with the big corporate giants and all those things, and they just say, hey, I'm also going to do like that. I'm also going to focus on branding. I'm also going to focus on these different aspects, and that's how they end up doing it. They focus on how can I go and raise capital? How can I go and find a venture capitalist? How can I go and find an angel investor into my business? Now, this may work for businesses which are capital intensive, and this may also work and may be recommended for businesses which are built to be a corporation, and that's the only way they can exist. However, in case of most businesses, I'm speaking somewhere between 75 to 90 businesses which are started for every 100 businesses which are started, they are small and medium businesses, and as such they need to look at entirely different set of systems, processes and strategies which are oriented towards their growth. Instead of comparing every single time, in terms of okay, fine, that big corporation is focusing on branding, so I also need to spend a lot in branding. Well, the difference over here is a bigger brand has millions or billions of dollars or of rupees to be able to spend it in terms of branding. Lakhs and crores of rupees is being spent every single year by the major brands when it comes to their branding. My question to you, if you are a small business owner, is are you having such much amount of disposable money which you can leave it in branding and then say, okay, fine, I don't have an issue even if it doesn't work? Well, in that case, you need to really think strategically. You really need to think what exactly is suited and what exactly is more applicable for my business, rather than looking at let me focus on replicating or duplicating what the big corporate giants are coming up. Yes, there are certain things which the big corporate giants are doing it, which you also need to focus on, and at the same time there are certain strategies which you need to rethink, you need to readapt, and you need to execute based upon your reality, based upon your resources, and focus on being more resourceful. And that is where I always say to small business owners and solopreneurs and freelancers and all those people, rather than focusing on branding, focus on direct response marketing. That way what happens? You generate the sales, you get in the early adopters, cash keeps on coming in, which means your business is going to be surviving. Otherwise, what is going to happen? 50 or those 75 businesses, they are going to just shut down their shop. And trust me, I have seen so many businesses shut shop because they just don't have any more money to pull along, and they just close their business within the first year. Of the remaining 50 businesses, out of every 100 businesses that is started, around 30 businesses closed down within the next 2 to 5 years. And of the remaining 20 businesses, maybe around 10 businesses are able to reach out to the 8th to 10th year mark. So if you're looking at a really long-term vision and long-term goal for your startup, think like a startup and work like a startup. Yes, have a vision of a corporate always, but at the same time execute, strategize, plan, and be resourceful, and be leveraging on all available resources and executing all those strategies which are more suited for startup mode. That way your business is going to have a shot to be sustainable, your business is going to have a chance to be successful, and eventually have a probability to grow up, become one of those bigger corporate giants. So this is Dr. Maharaja SivaSubramanian wishing you great resourcefulness in terms of growing your startup to great heights.